Hi, everyone. Okay, the phone cut for whatever reason. The YouTube app shut down. We got basically pushed out of that last chat, and so we had to completely restart. That's pretty rare that that happens, and we were on the Taurus read. So we're gonna continue pick up here. I will wait until the 100 people that were in the room just a few moments ago are merged are merged over. So in the meantime, though, we were talking about a strong Leo character presence, and someone maybe even wanting to kind of like talk to someone about possibly what is taking place here, because it can feel kind of intense. It can definitely feel kind of intense. Okay, and I'm hearing the attraction. I'm hearing attraction with the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. So there is, let's clear it down the right side of the body. I'm seeing that there's something that maybe even somebody wants to say. They want to also, though, well, they don't want it, well, it's kind of, I'm hearing they don't want to dilute it. I'm hearing that. Interesting. They don't want to water it down for whatever that might mean, in particular for a number of you. Let's clear it. Well, for a number of you, maybe even somebody wants advice. Coach, I'm hearing that with the Empress in reverse, Emperor upright. They're actually right next to one another, interestingly, mirroring each other, pair here. Father Cups in reverse. Now, for a number of you Taurus, I'm hearing Leo very strongly. There is maybe some sort, I'm seeing someone's giving you this sort of perspective. They're giving you some sort of advice. They're like, look, Taurus, there are cycles here, I'm hearing that. And you got a lot of cards right here at the base of the reading that speak of the element of water, that speak of cycles, that speak of regeneration, that speak of healing. And, sometimes it's like, what do we do next? I'm hearing that. What happens next? It's not maybe so much a matter of what we jump into or what we generate or regenerate in place of what was, but more so how we just release that cycle and sort of experience what may. I'm hearing one second. Pleiades, I'm hearing very strongly for a number of you. There is maybe something that you want to look into. It could be some sort of healing message. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's about with the Emperor. Okay, yes. And the Father of Pentacles. It's something that maybe you feel you want to review. I'm hearing this as well. Maybe you even want to go to some kind of, this is possibly for a number of you, like some kind of convention. I'm hearing that, like, it's very particular with the Emperor and the Father of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles with all of this water energy. It's like maybe if you want to let's clear it, maybe that's what someone communicates. They're like, hey, maybe you should look into this. It might be really helpful. And this is related to a healing journey. I'm hearing that. Yeah, Devil in reverse. Somebody's definitely, they're healing from something, and it's not necessarily like I'm here. So take a look at me now. Like, I don't know if I should just like get up and, go on a vacation. I'm hearing that as well. Or like, travel. I'm hearing that like so soon. I'm hearing that as well. Like, you got the Tempest card with the Ace of Cups looking in the future. I'm saying like, no. Like, if someone's thinking, is it better to like take a vacation? I'm hearing, how about Tuesday? So I'm seeing like there is the realization that we don't want to just also run so quickly from one experience to another. Let's pull the cards here for you, Taurus, and see. We'll pull a Celtic Cross. This is a long cycle, and it's been really a matter of recognizing also what is changing, right? Not so much like, okay, so, yeah, again, here, try something new. The Monkey card. Get ready for big changes, the Butterfly card. I've had these cards for a long while. Haven't really used them in the public reads. Dream. I think this is Rad Lizard. So, for a number of you, you feel like you need to be very patient here. It's like, I realize that, there is a big change so-called coming, but it's just a matter of just kind of opening my eyes to see what my mind doesn't. Wow, very interesting. Okay, like it may not be like, you may not be able to expect it, maybe is the feeling. Let's pull some cards here, Taurus. I'm hearing Leo. I'm hearing Leo, like somebody really wants to talk to you, or they're calling you. I'm hearing that could be a spirit guide as well. Or someone, it's something on an energetic level. Okay, let's pull it here at Six of Cups. Wow, in the deep past. Let's say, deep past. Okay, recent past, we have the Two Swords in reverse. I'm hearing we're talking, but we're not talking. I'm hearing that. Okay, the current state, Five of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, there's a long history here. In the first read that we were in, Taurus, we pulled that Six of Cups card right after the Hierophant. So, there is a very strong focus. We were talking about history and things like that. It could be past lives, okay, as well. And it really got a lot of planets here retrograde. So really not a huge surprise that there is, really not a huge surprise that there are things coming up for review, so-called even Justice coming through right there. This is a card of Libra, diagonal of the Two of Swords in reverse, and mirroring the Six of Cups upright. A very strong focus on the past. Father Wands upright in the advice. So for a number of you, there's something I'm hearing again that you're really sort of working with the concept of even, and it's like, I have to like not also necessarily, when we're so-called healing from a space, do we say, well, I'm not going to focus on that anymore, right? It's like there is this question of possibly even in I'm hearing, one second. Well, this is still Fool in reverse. It's like maybe this is sort of been over, so-called. I don't know what it's alluding to exactly, but it is still sort of like I'm hearing aware of us. I'm hearing that. Now, this could be possibly on an energetic level, like, okay. No, you guys, this is like that metaphor of we're traveling. Hello, Jessica. Hello, everyone. It's like we are so-called, like, let's say, in transit on vacation. We've got our luggage. We've sort of also like dropped off all of our things. For a number of you, I'm just hearing this way, like this could be a breakup, like you move out, it's like there's something kind of made official, okay, you've sort of parted ways, but there is sort of still this linger factor. I'm hearing that with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, like we still have things that we also need to talk about maybe in relation to this space. So maybe emotionally you're like checked out of the hotel, I'm hearing that as well, but physically there are still things as well. I'm hearing physically there are things that you need to sort of sort out in relation to that. Now this can be on so many levels where it's like, energetically and physically, okay, where we say, well, there are certain objects in the room that remind me of this person, and I realize that is influencing how I'm feeling. Maybe not even consciously, it could be subconsciously. It's like, well, what's wrong with that little turtle poster I'm hearing on the wall? I'm hearing Clean Bandit, I think that's the name of a song. Okay, anyways, it's like, but we got that at that one concert, that show we went to together, and that's like subconsciously lingering, right, in my aura. Like when I look at that, it's like I don't necessarily logically also, trail it out and say, oh, well, we got that, at that place at that point in time, let's clear it and ground. It's like, it's just on an energetic level. So for a number of you, and I'm hearing subconsciously, there is something that you feel you are about to really also call out. Now we have the Four Swords. This is possibly something of even a childhood memory. I'm hearing that. Something related to childhood. Daughter Swords leading out. For a number of you, you might be assisting in this space. Yet again, you may be talking to somebody who has, let's clear it around. I'm hearing they're like in the race, but not with the jersey of the shoe. I don't know what. One second. Somebody is losing their job. I'm hearing those possibly, or there's something very like hard to work with. 17 likes right there again. 71 people in the room. There is a focus on that number, possibly for a number of you, and we hit that note yesterday, but also I was going to say in the earlier part of this reading for you, Taurus. Okay, Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, for a number of you, you're even like, again, I'm hearing like assisting in some space. You could be providing some sort of advice, or it is maybe it's like you're helping your friend like organize clothes. I'm hearing that, or like objects. It's something possibly of that nature with the Magician as well in reverse. Looking at the Father Wands up right now. I'm hearing, hey, do you hear me? Yeah. Okay, let's clear it. Whew, Three of Pentacles upright. All right, Nine of Cups in reverse. In the theme, right over the Justice card upright. Let's pull another Animal Tarot deck. Spirit animal card. I'm hearing a back to basics approach is probably easier. I'm hearing also said than done. This is the Eagle card, do the right thing. Now that reminds me of the Phoenix, right? Rising sort of energy, and of a Scorpio, right? So for a number of you, there is a question of the complicated side of things, and it's like at the end of the day, well, what I also pick up on about this card, it says stand up for yourself. I'm hearing that as well, and that's coming through right here with the bear. But what's really coming through to me in this card in particular is the fact that the eagle, it's interesting, we look at this character and they seem to have this sort of, they say eagle's eye approach, sort of perspective. Thank you for your donation. Who's a Seth? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for that love light to you. Yeah, it's like we see this eagle. There is something of maybe even a sensation that you feel. You know, if I were to really just like say, I really feel this way, I'm hearing that as well. You know, there is an awkward maybe side to that where it's like I have to also be like, let's say, the one to come out and say this, but at a certain point, I'm hearing leadership. I'm hearing that as well. You know, but at a certain point I have to say, well, this is just what I really see. Okay, I'm hearing that. Stand up for yourself as well coming through. This is the bear. Okay, let's clear it. For a number of you, it could be financial as well. With the bear as well, and for a number of you, I'm hearing letter H. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. A little light to you. Let's move into Virgo here. Thank you guys for connecting, and Virgo, let's see. Well, you know what, actually I wanted to pull one more little spread here for Taurus. I wanted to do a year, 6 month current state, and then 6 month spread, and the extended readings for this series are actually available on the website already. They are on the channel Alchemy and You, well, the website Alchemy and You, and you can get routed to those via the headers. You can click on the signs you might be interested in. It's a moon cycle reading. Okay, and here we are. 5 of Cups in reverse about a year ago at the last new moon in Scorpio. Then the Mother of Wands, a bright 6 months down the line. Someone was like possibly feeling like we're gonna have to talk about this like one way or another. Magician in reverse. It's just a matter of kind of like the timing. Now, some of you definitely dealing possibly with something. This card feels hot with the strength card. It's a Leo card, Leo associated card. Magician reverse, Sagittarius, and Mother of Wands. A lot of fire here that we lead it out with. I'm hearing we're looking more closely at the talk. I'm hearing that in relation to the 5 of Cups in reverse. All right, let's jump into Virgo. Thank you guys for tuning in. A little light to you. And Virgo, there's something that I'm hearing you have to get honest with. I'm hearing it just like in this way, and the sooner I'm hearing the better. Let's start with the children's animal cards. Okay, 2 cards really want to come out here. You are safe and protected. Okay, and it's funny, I was going to start off with you in that last read, and I've been meditating your energy, and I was even for a few days now, and I was like, you know, the one thing that we really let's emphasize is I'm feeling pressure in the crown chakra is that, you know, whatever it is, I'm hearing you're good, like don't worry. I'm hearing that with the wolf card coming through. Now it also the turtle, take your time. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, so there is maybe something that you feel like regardless of what I feel, I feel this way. I'm hearing that as well. Like there's something that maybe you want to, like, again, I'm hearing kind of communicate, get off your chest even. Hello, Simontelli. Thank you for tuning in. Love and light to you here. Hello, Superfly. Hello, Peppermint Patty. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Ace of Cups coming through. Yeah, for a number of you, it's like there is like a lot maybe that well, I'm seeing someone who's like, they got something here. They got like circles under their eyes. I'm seeing that in relation to the wolf. You know, someone was like, what is happening now? This could be something coming up from, you know, years ago. I'm hearing that as well. Father Swords, like maybe it was something someone even kind of put off. Father Swords, no, this could be on an existential level where it's like, I literally, like, I feel like I didn't access that part of my potential. And that in the back of my mind was like lingering. For a number of you, I'm seeing it has to do with your finances. It's like, well, I was technically successful, but I felt like I didn't really accent what I really wanted in that industry. Interesting. Maybe with my teachers, I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's leading to. This may have to do with taking action maybe upon as well, what it is that we feel. Now let's get, I was going to say intuitively, even Mother Cups right there. Wow. Now for a number of you, you met someone. This is just what I'm hearing, Virgo. I'm hearing it was a very tight, I'm hearing junction. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe even conjunction when we're looking at synastry. There could have been a very interesting alignment there possibly in your synastry chart with this person. But for a number of you, it is something of like even a connection that you feel is just like super strong even. Mother of Cups and the Father of Swords and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now what I'm getting though as well is that there are Whoa, the Fool here mirroring the Mother of Cups. Somebody is a channeler, no question. Big time, actually, with the Fool. There's a psychic sort of story here. I'm hearing that plays out as well at some point. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but you got the Three of Pentacles leading out as well with the Mother of Wands. Well, somebody is like, they're having visions, or in some way they feel hyper aware of some kind of, maybe even someone in the environment. Now, again, I don't know exactly what that's alluding to, but it has to do maybe even with the so-called potential. Now, for a number of you, it's a fantasy. You got the Three of Wands as well coming through, and the Four of Wands. Okay, now, someone is like biting their tongue. The Hierophant right there, sitting right over the Father of Swords. There is a history here coming up. Eight of Wands. It's like, what do I do about what I want? I'm just hearing it like in that way. And for a number of you, there is something in the environment that makes this question like feel kind of awkward for whatever reason. Nine of Cups here with the Lovers. It's like, whoa, yeah, there we go. Lovers just fell on the ground right there. It's a Gemini. Card of association with Gemini. Nine of Cups sitting right over the Ten of Pentacles. Like, it is what you make it. I'm hearing that as well. I'm feeling some pressure in the ears. So for a number of you, this has to do with your environment, maybe in relation to what it is that you feel you're even attracted to, and we see the Fool here leading out, Ten of Cups sitting right over the Eight of Wands at the base of the spread. Now, for a number of you, there's a shift that you feel you need to make. It's something that you feel you want to also make obvious. It's like, okay, I'm done with like not getting to the core, to the heart of this. And you know, we do have that sort of emphasis on the passion that's played out with Scorpio, right? With the new moon in Scorpio. Like, how do we get down to it? What we really, really feel, and how do we get down to what we do about that, actually, right? It's interesting because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. Mars being that sort of ardent, action-oriented energy space. And we all have a Mars in our birth chart. But it's, you know, everyone's got their Mars in different areas of the chart. And that energy of Aries can filter through in different parts of the chart. However, you know, it's also ruled by Pluto. It's cleared and ground. Pluto is that sort of introspective energy where we want to get to the very base of what we're sort of looking at, maybe from this outward perspective. Now, I don't know what that's like. Somebody's so nervous here. They're like sweating. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands. I'm hearing seven more days until we see each other again. I'm hearing that. Father of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's getting ready to like meet with someone. This person's like, are you nervous? They're like, ha ha ha. I'm hearing that like specifically. Devil in reverse, Hermit in reverse. I'm hearing, would you be nervous? Hermit in reverse, Devil in reverse. Someone's like coming out about something. Ooh, Two of Cups right there. This can be an offer. The Daughter of Wands in the Tower. It feels, for whatever reason, like a really big deal. Like, I'm hearing, I don't know, it was like August, I met her in August. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Son of Cups, Daughter of Wands, like someone's like, I'm gonna take the action on that. It could even be something that has been in the back of their mind. Four of Pentacles, like, I'm tired of just, you know, farming this plot of land. And just like, I'm hearing placing the captions on the awkward part of the messages. Interesting, what? Someone feels like they haven't been forthright enough about what they really feel. Now, for a number of you, this is a physical experience possibly that you're having, or you're like, am I ready to have this? Or like someone feeling like, I don't know, okay, so this is something that someone's nervous about. They're like, I don't know, like, if I should take my time with this. Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it has to do even with financing, or they're like they're maybe liquidating even some kind of business. They're like, is it like, should we do it all at one time? Like, I don't know why not? I'm hearing, or why we would. Let's clear it. There's something confusing though. Now, Virgo, yeah, you might be like, even, yes, let's clear it. You don't want to make a decision too quickly, maybe, and you know, okay, take your time with that, I guess, but always take, you know, and what is time in relation to the decision that you're making? Let's clear it in the right side of the heart chakra. Yeah, for a number of you might feel like, well, I could technically make my decision today and right here, but do I have to make that decision? Let's pull the cards. Father one's right there. Okay, yeah, someone's definitely fantasizing about something here. They're fantasizing about someone. And it's like, in some way, you know, they might be thinking, am I moving too quickly, like, even with myself in this space? Let's get, the cards out here. I'm hearing boogie. And I'm imagining, like, a haunted house here, so there could be a focus on Halloween. Just got outside of the Ace of Cups and the Father Wands. Yeah, someone's like, look, I could carry it out, like I could do it, I could, you know, present this, propose that, and it could be, you know, whatever it is, even professionally. But I don't know, like I'm hearing that. The Justice card in reverse, about a year back at the last new moon in Scorpio. Then we have the Hierophant. You got two cards here that related to Venus, Libra and Taurus here. And this is about 6 months back at the last full moon in Scorpio. Then we have here the Three of Pentacles in reverse right here. Yeah, for number of you, if you do feel guided to take your time, I would recommend to do that. Mother of Wands in reverse, it's like, well, you know, no need to like rush this space. I'm hearing that. Okay, Mother of Wands in reverse in the theme of what we're experiencing right now. I'm hearing that. Okay, the Eight of Swords here as well, at the base of the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, now so let's see here though. 6 months down the line at the if I said next full moon. I'm hearing the next talk here about this. Let's clear it. At this next take her home. I'm hearing that with the Daughter of Swords. 1 second. Take out, take me out. Take out? I'm hearing the Daughter of Swords. Okay. Someone's like, well, will they still be around? Like, there's something that someone might feel is a little risky, like, but again, don't feel pressured to like do it all at once. Like, you know, no need to rush the process. I'm hearing that again with the Daughter of Swords. You have everything you need. I'm pulling that right over the Daughter of Swords in reverse about 6 months down the line. So, 1 second. Maybe somebody's assuring someone, or there's a question of how I'm going to carry this out. All right, thank you for tuning in, Virgo, Love, and Light, too. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. One more note. Yes, and again, I'm hearing fly like an eagle. That card came through. It was in, was it the end of the Taurus read? Okay, it was in this particular video, so take it as you will. But, you know, there is the focus possibly also, well, focus on clearing and ensuring that you're like ready really for what you possibly want to communicate, for what you're communicating. And so, you know, it is a new moon in Scorpio, so these really strong sort of regenerative energies at play. You know, if you feel like you also can, you know, you can technically carry out so much at one point in time. You know, I'm hearing it. Be gentle with yourself. Take your time with that. Love and light to you guys. And the extendeds are on the website, alchemy.com. Enjoy this period. If you do feel guided,